today's video, I want to talk about post-traumatic slave disorder. Now, I just want to touch on this topic just a little bit. I'm not going to go too much in detail because I'm still figuring out the theory myself, but a lot of people don't know this is a real disorder that is swept under the rugs, okay? Now, this disorder really, uh, it exists within everyone on this planet. Like, it's two types of disorders. I mean, not it's not two types of disorder. It's two types of traits. Now, you have post-traumatic slave disorder, and you have post-traumatic slave master disorder. Okay, like showing traits of being a descendant from a slave master and showing traits of being a descendant from a slave. Now, uh, as so far as I know, that people who are Hispanic, quote unquote black, Arabic, Pakistani, and things of that nature. People with melanin in their skin, we are considered post-traumatic slaves, okay? Because our ancestors were oppressed and they were in slavery, and all the things that they went through is passed down in our lineage and our DNA, okay? So a lot of people show traits of slave masters and slaves and don't even know it. Like, for example, like I said, I'm just gonna touch on a few topics like you have some dudes, not all dudes, because I'm not really into this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I believe in just one woman. You know what I'm saying? If you date a female, be faithful to her. Female, if you date a man, just be faithful. Just be faithful to him. Don't be doing all that extra shit. But there's a lot of dudes out here that like to run females. When I say run females, they like to run trains on girls and shit like that. And a lot of people don't even know that that is post-traumatic slave disorder. Now, how is that post-traumatic slave disorder? Because that's psychologically in their mind. They want to run trains on females because they grandma or they mother, you know what I'm saying? They ancestors, like the female ancestors they have, you know what I'm saying? Even my ancestors, the white man used to run trains on our great grandmother, you know what I'm saying? And her mom. You see what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. That's why when people say, "Oh, we finna run these hoes," they don't even know they subconsciously speaking of something that really happened in their bloodline. They don't even know why they saying it. It used to happen to their grandma or it used to happen to their mama. You know what I'm saying? The slavery days. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I don't rock with that type of shit. Like I say, I only like if I'm dating a girl, I'm dating her. I'm not dating no other females. None of that. I'm a very faithful person. Once you got my loyalty, you got my loyalty. You break it, that's your ass. That's just how it is. But another thing is like that shows post-traumatic slave disorder. A lot of people have that feeling of being oppressed and depressed. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like they're conquered. That's another trait of showing that you have post-traumatic slave disorder. Now, a lot of this stuff is psychological. It's subconscious. A lot of people they enact these traits and reenact these traits without even knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on a subconscious level. Like people say certain stuff or do certain stuff that the slaves used to do back in the day because it's passed down in our DNA. You see what I'm saying? Like some people, they just so used to working hard and breaking their back that they don't know that they can use spirituality to get whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? That's post-traumatic slave disorder. They so used to working and getting whipped that they don't know that they can get that. You see what I'm saying? Just like with the slave masters. You got some white people, not all white people. You have some white people that just think they superior to everybody. They just, yeah, fuck you niggers and all this stuff. They just think they superior. That's just post-traumatic slave master disorder. Real shit, because they have the slave master's DNA passed down in their bloodline. A lot of black people, we have the slave master DNA passed down in our bloodline because they used to rape our ancestors. Our ancestors used to rape their ancestors because the Moors, before blacks was put into slavery, the Moors, which is original divine beings by nature, our people, we used to run this planet because black people, melanated people, copper colored people was the first people on this planet. You see what I'm saying? And we put white people in slavery. That's why when we got put in slavery, it was so bad because we thought we was better than everybody else. We started enslaving other people, so God had to stop us because we were such a mighty people that they had to put us in slavery so we could see how it feels. You see what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't even know that. They don't talk about that because they don't want you to know about that. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of black people get that superiority complex where think they the slave master, thinking they can whip everybody or thinking they can't be touched. And you know what I'm saying? It's all passed down in genetics, and a lot of people don't even know it. You see what I'm saying? So just think about what I'm saying, man. You might be showing traits and don't even know you showing traits, man. Just wake the damn up, man.